I made this out of Tyvek. It's the first thing I've ever made out of Tyvek before. And I just used some duct tape and I taped it up. And yeah, it's held up pretty nicely. I think Tyvek isn't quite as durable as I'd like it to be, but at the end of the day, it's really light, it's really cheap, and it's kind of a fun thing to make little bags out of and all that good stuff. So yeah, let's see what's inside. So the first thing I made is on this carabiner. So the first thing I want to show you is the compass. There's a compass, temperature gauge. So you always have a compass and a temperature gauge on you. Next thing would be the whistle. So if you get lost, you can whistle, or you can just whistle for joy, whistle for fun whenever you want. I like to whistle. The next thing I got here is a flashlight. I got at the dollar store. Cheap, janky, but at least you got a flashlight. It works. So at least you got something. One of my favorite things I have on my keychain at all times is one of these can openers, these military army can openers, and they're just amazing. So yeah, the can opener works really well, and yeah, I really like it. So I threw one on here. Next thing is these emergency matches. So yeah, you can light them in the wind, you can light them in the rain, you'll be good to go. And I swapped a couple regular waterproof matches out as well. And one thing I do like about it is it comes with an extra striker, which is cool. I wrapped some paracord around this top of this lid, and then I just super glued it the top of it together, so it kind of wraps it around and looks pretty cool. I like it. And it also allows me to hang it on this carabiner. So yeah, just making fun stuff. Alright, so the next thing I got going in here is in this bag. Stuffed in here pretty good. Oh yeah, so I got this 7-hour candle from the dollar store. I think it was $5 for $1. So pretty cheap, and yeah, it's supposed to last 7-hour emergency candle. So I'm pretty happy about that pickup. It's always good to have a candle. Emergency notes. It says hug a tree. I got lost in the woods once, didn't mark my trailhead. Ended up getting really dehydrated because I took off running and got cramps in both my legs and blew a whistle at night and fell asleep in a road where I made a fire and woke up with a bunch of coyotes around me. And luckily I had my gun, and I was just spent the next hour and a half running around the woods till I realized I should climb a tree. But I should have just hugged a tree the first time. I could have got myself out. Anyways, got some med gloves. It's always good to have that. You never know what's going to happen. You also could use these for water containers or a couple other things you might be able to figure out with those. Also got some pretty janky dollar store safety pins, but you know, they don't weigh very much, and it's better to have some dollar store safety pins than no safety pins, in my opinion. I also have a safety mask. So this kit is Ebola proof, which is pretty cool. Just joking. It's a bad joke, but you know. So I got some more tinder. I didn't put anything on this tinder, but you know, I think with these fireproof, windproof matches, you know, this tinder should do well. There's also some tinder at the top of this as well, so got some tinder. Got 3 Aleve. Aleve for some reason works really well for me for aches and pains, and you know, sometimes your heels, your feet, your dogs are barking, as I like to say. So some Aleve works out pretty well. Some paracord and a rubber band. So you could use the rubber band for a bunch of other stuff, but you know, paracord. You guys know what to do with paracord. Hang hammocks and take naps. So I got a standard safety blanket. It cost me $3. Oh yeah, by the way, this whole kit is under $20, so it's not a super expensive kit. One thing I do use all the time on the trail, somehow I find a reason to use it, but these little super glue packets, I find reasons to use these all the time. So whether it's a shoe, whether it's a cut, whether it's a tent, you know, whether it's just a really good prank, I don't know. But yeah, these super glues are awesome. So it's nice to have one of these in your kit and just leaving the top off of it. And yeah, so I took the safety blanket out and put it in this plastic sack because it's good to have a plastic sack. You can use it to store other stuff if you want to. You know, you already have one sack, so use it for other stuff and use it for water. So yeah, I just want to thank you guys for watching this video, and if you have any suggestions, let me know. And yeah, this is my first kit I've really ever made, so I'm going to make some other ones. I just thought this would be a cool kind of dual-purpose car/backpacking kit. So yeah, take it easy. Subscribe to my page if you want to. I'm going to make some other videos. Be safe out there, and have a good day. Peace.
Music sucks.